Today we're going to talk about my Snowdrop Tundra team. So for the first time ever, I finally feel ready to start hitting Snowdrop Tundra, and I don't recommend this for the faint-hearted. I do not recommend this the first time you unlock Snowdrop Tundra. You have to make sure you have as good a team as possible, because it's gonna suck, and it really did for me in the last day or two that I've been at Snowdrop. And for those of you who have been following my channel, you know that I have this really good rain. And even then, I finished the first day on basic 5 without using any glitches or exploits like going back in time to cook Sunday meals, just playing the game as is. By Sunday night, I was only able to hit basic 5. So we're going to talk about what made me finally decide to start hitting Snowdrop Tundra and the rest of my team. Welcome back to another Pokemon Sleep video. It's Bro Vinny here. Before we get going, I had failed to track a sleep session because of the PokeGo++ unpairing naturally when you change devices. So I had to change my device. I changed back again, but in that change, clearing cache and clearing data, the PokeGo++ got unpaired. And I forgot to repair it before starting my tracking last night, Monday night. So when I woke up this morning, there was no sleep data. So I had a really bad start to the week. I then added manual data, but it was already a second session, so it wasn't giving me any energy back. So right now, I'm actually doing a nap session that I try to recover as much energy as possible. It's approximately 2.5, 3 hours worth of a sleep session, and I've got recovery incense running. So I'm just going to show you guys, this is how you try to get your energy back as soon as you can by doing a nap session. So I'm going to review later first. This was what my team looked like in the morning. So not only did I not get energy, even if I added a manual session because it's the second session, the Pokemon have been farming at 0% all night. So this is the worst start of the week I've ever had. And with a recovery incense, this is what they look like now with 60% recovery, which is still not perfect. So I'm going to have to change some team members around, maybe run a Wigglytuff to help recover some of the energy. And because it's good sleep day, I get all of this sort of EXP bonus as well. And I'm going to put on another recovery incense for my long sleep tonight to recover the energy, because it will only be partial recovery since I already used some of it for the nap. And so this is my team right now, which I will be changing around to maximize their output for the day since their energy is so low. This is the one time where energy recovery up nature is actually very helpful. If you look at this Totodile here with 60% energy recovery from the nap, I actually, because of the nature, got more than I bargained for, so an 89% recovery. Whereas everyone else only got 60% with Ditto. Because of energy recovery down, it got even less. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out Ditto, despite needing all the leaks and also the favorite berry for the rest of today. But we're going to talk about this video as though these are all 100%. I'm starting fresh and why I decided to choose this team. But first, some energy pillow to recover the energy of some of my Pokemon, especially the best ones that I have this week. That is Wild Bonus. So as with any area, you always want to have one favorite, at least one, maybe two, even three sometimes. Favorite berry specialist, ideally have berry finding S. And this is what we have here. The Wild Bonus is what I had invested heavily on. I put all of my main seeds on him, even though he's not a skill specialist. I made it level 6. It doesn't have skill level up M or S, so it's okay to go straight for level 6. If you have skill seeds, it's worth investing in Pokemon that you use all the time. But skill seeds are better returns if you use it on a skill specialist bit, because they're just going to trigger the main skill more often, as long as the skill specialist is something that you use often. So the most often used skill specialist in my situation would be my Jigglytuff. For me, I had only invested it to level 5 because it does have skill level up M at a much later point. It's so far away though, it wouldn't hurt to just make it level 6 and hope that one day the skill level up gets expanded, so maybe we'll get level 7, level 8, who knows. So I'm not against using another main skill seed on my best energy for everyone healer. In fact, for a session like today where I failed to track sleep, I really need this Jigglypuff to come in and use its main skill. So it doesn't hurt to have that main skill recover as much as possible. So back to wild bonus. Why did I choose to invest so heavily in this wild bonus? I think most of you can tell. Helping bonus is really good speed skill for wild bonus. Berry finding S, even better. And its favorite berry for the week. So it's going to provide huge amount of strength just by berries alone. And it has ingredient finding down, which means most of the time it'll be farming berries, which is what I wanted to do, as opposed to these rather not very used ingredients. And even if they were needed ingredients, I can have other Pokemon cover for them. By level 50, it's not as good because ingredient finding up would then neutralize some of the effects of berry finding. Having said that, it will hit berry finding relatively, it will hit inventory limit relatively quickly because of berry finding, so it's not as harmed by this sub-skill. Eventually, it will also get helping speed, and I'll put a sub-skill seed on that, which with any sphere line is absolutely essential to try and get as much helping speed as possible because they are a relatively slow Pokemon. So while it shows 46 minutes as the frequency here, helping bonus is not shown in the frequency. Only skills like helping speed shows up in the frequency. Helping bonus is applied in an invisible way. How about the rest of my team? Well, this Houndour here was only meant to be a temporary solution, but I'd never caught a better Houndour, so I just decided to invest in him anyway. Now, it's actually not stronger than my Feraligatr, but we're going to talk about that in a moment. So helping bonus here is really good. It would actually buff my wild bonus. So it's very good to have this on the team. I also use a sub-skill seed on the helping speed S to make it helping speed M, to make it help even faster. It is a berry specialist, and I do need some gingers for this week. So overall, a positive thing to have on the team. But of course, dark berries, the wiki berries, are also a favorite for the week, which helps. So why do I need those gingers? Because I have spicy leek curry that I can cook. I've now unlocked Large Leek with Ditto, and Ditto is on my team and is favorite berry for the week. Dittos are fairly slow, but does farm 3 leeks at level 30 at once. So try and get ingredient finder up on your Dittos if you can, if you're farming leeks. Unfortunately, my Ditto is running on low energy today, so I'm just going to have to swap out the Ditto for something else because I'm not expecting to get much anyway. So just for today, that ginger is not going to be very useful. But I'm going to show you my Ditto anyway. So this is my Ditto. Some of you guys that have been following my channel will have seen this before. So it's got ingredient finding M. It's got speed of help up, which is crucial for Ditto because it's slow. Any speed up will be very helpful to any Dittos. Unfortunately, it does not have Slowpoke Tail at level 60, which is one of the best ingredients to farm. And because it actually farms that at a higher rate than, say, Slowbro or Slowking, because it gets ×3 Slowpoke Tail, it's actually very nice to have Slowpoke Tail at level 60. Of course, the level cap right now is level 50, so this is just for future investments. But who knows, maybe there will be other Pokemon that can farm Slowpoke Tails in the future. We'll just have to wait and see. Now, you can see helping bonus on a Ditto, great. Given that Ditto is slow, and along with the helping bonus of my other 2 members, it's already 15% faster with 3 helping bonuses. With a focus on ingredients, which is exactly what I want. But it's not harmed by farming berries because it's a favorite berry this week. Any other areas that I go to, I really just want leeks from that Ditto. Now, why did I decide to run a Marowak? That's just, at this stage, it's mainly as a team filler, but a really good team filler, because if, again, some of you guys who have been following my channel, this Marowak Q bonus has, again, helping bonus and berry finding. I've got 2 Pokemon that have both at level 10, helping bonus and berry finding at level 10 and 25, and that is wild bonus and Q bonus. Along with speed of help up, absolutely crazy. And main skill chance down is one of the better natured down that I can have, because it's skill as long as I have enough energy. I do naps or I have like a Wigglytuff to recover. It's not crucial. But for a day like today, I really would like that skill to trigger once or twice because I'm running low on energy. Now, if you remember from another video I made ages ago, there is a cap to helping bonus and helping speed up. So let's take a look. Let's tally up my helping bonuses. I've got 1 from Well Bonus, 2, 3, and 4 Pokemon with helping bonus. Ditto, Cubonus, and also Houndoom. That's 20% speed up. Let's take a look at my 5th member. It does not have helping bonus, which is fine, because we are actually getting quite close to this speed up limit at 35%. It has helping speed S, which boosts speed by 7%, so that's about 27%. Now, if I had unlocked level 50 on this to toilet, I would, for the first time ever, actually go to the cap, the 35% speed cap of this Pokemon. Because the game doesn't go above 35%, but with 14% added to my 27, I have a total of 41% speed up, which is not possible. So I would simply get 35, which means that unlocking this speed up is diminishing returns in this team. Of course, I would still unlock it anyway. I want to have a higher speed, but the return is not going to be as good as it is if I use it in another area where I don't have as many helping bonus Pokemon. And why have I decided to run Feraligatr? Well, that's because it is berry finding, so that's really powerful for a berry specialist. But actually, it's mainly because it's my highest level Pokemon, and berry strength is higher the higher your level. In fact, if you do the maths, and I'll just quickly show you, comparing this Feraligatr to my level 30 Houndoom, which I don't have enough candies to invest anymore. And if we go back to this chart here with berry strength, which you can find on my channel under quick guides, of course you can use a Rainan X calculator instead to see the total strength, but I like to look at raw numbers. Thankfully, with water berries and dark berries, they're right next to each other on this chart, so I don't have to scroll too much. With the berries towards the left, these are the highest strength berries, and with those berries on the right, and you should know this by now, but I'll explain it again, they are the lowest strength. But as you level up the Pokemon, the strength goes up. So ignoring frequency, or should I say speed of the Pokemon, the Wiki Berry will give me 63 strength per berry at level 30. And the Oran Berry will give me 92 strength at level 45, which is my Feraligatr. And as it turns out, these two berries actually provide the exact same strength. Now, for the Dark Berry, 63 strength per berry. Now, it doesn't have Berry Finding S, so it's only 2 berries. It's 122 strength, but times 2 again because it's a favorite for the week, 252 strength. So just remember that number for a moment. And then we have the Oran Berry, but we have 3 of them, so we get times 3, which is 276. Now, last I checked, 276 is bigger than 252. And let's take a look at the frequency. So this is Houndoom. The frequency is 44 minutes, and the frequency for Feraligatr is 40 minutes or 39 minutes. So it's faster to be running a Feraligatr and providing more strength, simply because I'm 15 levels higher. So if all other factors are held the same, I would actually choose Feraligatr. But what I haven't accounted for is the fact that Houndoom provides helping bonus to my team. And if my team is strong, for example, the Walrein here gets a boost from that helping bonus, then the effects from a higher level Feraligatr providing more strength is diminishing. In other words, both Feraligatr and Houndoom are good to run this week if I don't need much ingredients and if I don't need much skill triggers, say from energy recovery. And that is why currently I'm running these 4 berry specialists, but I have been changing them out for various reasons. When I'm short on herbs or when I'm short on mushrooms, I will be running Gengar, swapping out the Ditto, which is slow, even though I do need leeks, but there are other dishes I can cook anyway. And where I do need beans, I'll be running Berrytar, even though it's not yet ready for Snowdrop because it's not Tyranitar, which is dark type yet. It is only a rock type, so I'm only using it occasionally. Then swapping in Jigglytuff wherever I can to recover energy. And if you've seen this video before, you understand that energy recovery should happen as early on in the day as possible, not right at the end. So what I try to do is I try to have Wigglytuff trigger in the morning as early as possible. Then by about midday, I will swap it out for something else. And I find that generally I don't have to go to sleep with Wiggly too much because it keeps itself at high energy from its skill anyway, especially with the skill at level 5. And I should mention that this week I am doing curries, so I don't actually need much cacao at all, even though Dream Eater Butter Curry is so strong, because I don't have a good camp ticket to have a 55 ingredient pot. And I don't have a Glaceon to expand pot yet. Despite everything I've said about making a Glaceon, I just never found a really good one to invest in. But if I did, then I might run a Glaceon, maybe with a bit more of ingredient specialists in my team, in order to make that Dream Eater Butter Curry, which is a 55 pot. But the real problem for me is that I still haven't unlocked soft potatoes, which I've actually advised you guys to unlock first, because it's soft potato is most used across the recipes out of all the rare ingredients. So ultimately, team building is all about what you have and what you need. And I'm sure that some of your teams are going to look totally different to the teams that I have. In fact, for the faint-hearted, I would actually say you should look for Eradicate first, because Eradicates are cheaper to invest, and it's a favorite berry for Snowdrop Tundra. Unfortunately, I've never actually found a good Raticate or Rattata, so I'm just hoarding all these candies right now. So some of you might look at my team like, oh, it's really good, it's really powerful, but I'm going to tell you now, even with a team like this, your first time at Snowdrop Tundra is going to suck. I only managed to make it to Grade 2 at my first visit to Snowdrop on Tuesday morning. Let me know what you think of my team in the comments section down below, and if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments section as well. But I do reply a lot quicker on Discord, so if you want to join our Discord, there's a link in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.